Today, we are going to be watching the Bowser's Fury Any% speedrun. It is probably the coolest speedrun I have watched in a very long time. It has 745 views and it is the coolest speedrun. And so today, I'm going to explain why it's so amazing. First thing, you start the game, there's basically no cutscenes. And he is immediately very fast. By jumping and turning in the air, it basically like adds your forwards and sideways speed together. It's called vectoring. It makes you go very fast, and it's important to go really fast at the start of the speedrun for reasons I'll explain later. But specifically, the start of the speedrun and the end of the speedrun have to be basically flawless if you want to save any big amounts of time. But there's something interesting about this run is that you are not one person in this run. You are both Bowser Jr. and Mario. You can control Bowser Jr. by aiming your controller. So by moving your controller around, you'll see a cursor that's on the screen right there. You see that cursor that's right here? He is going to be controlling Bowser Jr. with that cursor with motion controls while he's playing the game. So if you ever see that cursor, he is going to be moving Bowser Jr. Bowser Jr. is going to collect cat shine shards. And he gets the cat power up here. The goal in this speedrun is to get 50 cat shines. He's going to get 50 cat shines, kill 8 bosses in 26 minutes. So as you can see the cursor, Bowser Jr. has already got 4 cat shine shards as he's moving to the next cat shine. So he already has a cat shine and he hasn't even collected anything yet other than the cat suit, which is crazy. The cat suit's super useful because it allows you to climb walls. It also allows you to stall by doing the swipe. You'll see him do the swipe a couple of times. That's the first 3 shines in a minute and 20 seconds. You can see he's already aiming Bowser Jr. to a certain area. Bowser Jr. kind of does whatever he wants on his own, but if you aim the cursor and manage to get Bowser Jr. below Mario, you can bounce on him up to 2 times. And it gives you some extra height, which allows him to skip that whole section, which is super amazing. It like Bowser Jr. When I did a casual playthrough, never behaved. But you can see here the cat stalling with the swiping. He's able to do that. Something really funny happens here that Tanner pointed out when I was talking to him. So he's gonna get that first cat shine. But right here, look on the right. You see the cursor? He targets to the right, and Bowser Jr. just flies up in the sky. He accidentally targeted a seagull, and Bowser Jr. is chasing the seagull instead of a shard that's in the trees down there. But while he's going to get Bowser Jr. killing the shards, he has a star, and he's going to kill these guys for an extra little bit. But you can see Bowser Jr. is doing stuff, he's doing stuff. There's so much going on. And the last cat shine shard you can't get with Bowser Jr., so he's gonna get that later. But something you'll see, he gets 1 shard, or he gets 1 shine, and then he leaves. And see, the vectoring is so fast that he just completely skips the boost pad. He just didn't even touch it. Like, he is going so fast. But yeah, something about this is there's sort of, it's an open world game. The world isn't very big, but it's an open world game. But the thing to reload different areas of the world, and that's a crazy skip, just bouncing off of Bowser Jr. like that. That's so cool. To reload certain areas of the world, you have to go to another section. So he's going to this section to get a shard, and now he's going to jump back down to the other one, which is reloaded and got another shine ready to go. So you'll see that he is now getting the blue coins. And this one really shows the versatility of Bowser Jr. here, because while he's climbing up, Bowser Jr. is going to be collecting most of the coins. Because Bowser Jr. is just moving faster than Mario. So he's using the motion controls to just aim it, which is kind of amazing. I'm sorry I'm talking so fast. There is a lot to talk about in this speedrun. Look at how much speed is built up from just this jumping and turning. Is this on like fast speed or something? Did I accidentally play this on 1.2? No, this is regular speed. Okay. But you can see, like, look at how much speed he gains by just turning. And aiming these is not easy, by the way. Like, jumping and turning to get to the right spot is not an easy thing to do. But yeah. Oh, and this, we're going to be seeing this a lot later, this propeller power-up. It is crazy good, but he just keeps it to, just uses it there to skip a little bit of a section. Gets another shard here. You can see it started to rain. And this is kind of important because, for a reason I'll explain in a second, I'll have a little bit of time to explain why the rain is so important. But he now has 10 shines and grabs a propeller box, and we'll be doing something important here. And now there's a cutscene. So this game is sort of on cycles. I'll explain it after this boss fight, but remember that bell right there that he just hit. This Bowser boss fight, he's going to be fighting 4 or 5 of these. I can't exactly remember. This is a strat where normally Bowser, after you hit him, you'll see right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then he gets blasted off, right? Usually, you can only hit Bowser 4 times before he launches you away, but he hits him 4 times, jumps, and then does a dive, so he doesn't get blasted away, and then is able to just hit him again, and stun locks this fight to make it really, really fast, because normally this fight takes like a couple minutes for like a casual player, but he just blazes through it by just continually smacking him over and over again until the fight's over, which is really... I'm not sure how tight the timing is on this, but it's really impressive if you've played it casually. But right now, you can see he closes the game. Why did he close the game? First off, it's to skip a cutscene. But second off, this game has a lot of cycles. He has to fight Bowser 5 times. The thing is, the Bowser fights, there is a timer between when the Bowser fights are triggered. So, usually the timers are really long, like 10 plus minutes. Obviously, he needs that timer to be gone. So, by reloading a save, the game actually switches timers to the default timer to like a backup timer, which is a lot shorter. What that causes, though, is he has to get a very specific amount of shines in a very small amount of time. And if he messes up, he's going to miss that cycle, and he's just going to have to restart the whole run. So, if he ever makes a mistake, he just has to reset because he's going to miss the cycle, and he's not going to be waiting over that bell to be able to get it the frame that it's active. Right here, small thing. He jumps and lands right in front of the cat. If he doesn't do that jump, it loses 7 seconds because the cat talks to him and cries about how the children are all gone. So, basically this whole time he is fighting against the clock to try and get to that bell with a certain amount of shines in the time limit that he has. Once you defeat like the first Bowser, you unlock Plessy, which allows you to travel in the water a little bit faster. This is Luigi. Luigi usually just runs straight up the tower, but because he's getting it with Plessy and kind of getting on either side of it, Luigi is kind of just walking back and forth, and so he just gets the shine with Plessy. But yeah, here's the cool jump. This is a really cool trick where what he's going to do is he is going to take the recoil from hitting this dock and jump at the same time. The game will add those speeds together, and he'll get a really high jump. So he grabs the key and just doesn't have to climb up the tower again and can instantly get another shine. So you can see he gets back on Plessy, and I'm pretty sure he's able to go to the next area now. You can see right there when he jumped over the sand. So he went under with Plessy. That's a button press. And when he jumps out, he presses the jump button, and you can see that gold glimmer. That is a speed boost. Take note of that, and I'll talk about it once he's onto a longer section. But now, again, he reloaded this area. Like, he did this one, went to another one. You'll see him jump back and forth a lot. There are some other ways to reload different little areas. And there's a really cool one near the end, so I'll show you that. But yeah, the reason why he's jumping between all these areas so much is because he has to reload the areas, so he has to get a shine in a different area, or at least touch the ground in another area. He's getting the last cat shine shard, the shard here, for the one that Bowser Jr. can't get. But anyways, you can see here, he gets back on Plessy, and he's getting these gold boosts. So what he's doing is, if you dive under and then jump out of the water, that jump will give you a speed boost, but he's canceling the jump with another dive immediately, every single time. So he's just chaining jumps and dives together to always have that speed boost, which is just a little speed strat. It's not even that hard. You can do it in a casual playthrough. But, of course, this one just jumping all the way out. And this is where the run gets a little bit crazy, because he has the cat suit, and he has the propeller box, and he has a lot of climbing to do. So you'll see him, he dives onto these platforms, to get some extra speed, or to land faster, get extra speed. But also, you'll see Bowser Jr. collecting shards. He'll be climbing walls. He'll be using the propeller to glide places. He'll probably use Bowser Jr. to jump off of, because jumping off of Bowser Jr. resets the boost you get from your propeller box. You only get one boost, but if you land on Bowser Jr., that refreshes your boost. So, I think he does do that right here. Yeah, he'll probably do that right here. There's a little interesting tech that he does here, actually. You'll see Bowser Jr. gets caught on this wall down here. You see his little shadow there. If Bowser Jr. ever gets caught on a wall, then he'll just teleport to the cursor. And you can see the cursor is on a shard right now. So, teleports to the cursor, instantly gets the shard. He'll be using that tech for something really cool later on in the run. But this is I think my favorite glitch in the run, because there are glitches in this run. There are a few. This is a sort of a DLC from 3D World. And if you've played 3D World, you might know that there is a glitch where if you crouch on ice, you can gain a lot of speed. And so, by mashing, I think he mashes it about 15 times a second. He mashes the shoulder button at about 15 times a second to do this. And this area is where he's going to. And you can see he's not going to make it, so he bounces off of Bowser Jr. once. He bounces off of Bowser Jr. again, and he makes it all the way to this shine. And this shine, you're not supposed to be able to get it like that. You are not supposed to be able to get it like that at all. Usually, you have to wait for Bowser to appear. You have to have him shoot a laser at a block. You have to go up a pipe, jump across some clouds. He skips all of that. By doing that, he's able to just jump down and skip that crappy little skate section that you guys probably know about if you played casually. You've gone farther? Oh, just wait until you see him later on in the run when he uses the ice trick again. It's even more satisfying. It's my favorite part of the run, actually. But yeah, you can see he uses this propeller box to just go. And while he's going, he's collecting stuff. And this is pretty cool. He fights the boss. But obviously, he's stuck in this boss arena. He can't do anything, right? But Bowser Jr. can teleport out of the boss arena. So while he's fighting Boom Boom, he gets Bowser Jr. to collect the cat shards. You know, he's flying up in the sky. He's collecting one while Boom Boom's trying to attack him. And he gets a cat shine. He's waiting. And right here, listen to what he says.
Oh, shoot. It's not going to rain.
Oh, shoot. It's not going to rain. The significance of that is he uses an audio cue of knowing when to be above the bell. Because he needs to go to that big bell before he fights Bowser. Or right when the Bowser fight is about to start. So if it starts... Oh, wait. Sorry. We're going to go back. We're going to go back a little bit. So he finishes the fight, and he deliberately gets Bowser Jr. stuck in that little hole on the wall. You see Bowser Jr.? He points at that hole right there. He points the cursor at it, so Bowser Jr. gets stuck. And because Bowser Jr. is stuck, the next place that he points, Bowser Jr. is just going to teleport. So teleports onto that rabbit, so the rabbit can't run, and he instantly gets the shine. If it rains in that boss fight, it sets up an audio cue. So he's waiting for an audio cue. And when the audio cue hits, he knows, okay, now I need to go. And if I jump at just the right time, the cutscene will trigger and he'll land on the bell as early as possible. So there's like no downtime. This second Bowser fight, it's a little bit similar to the previous one with some extra little bits. You probably know that obviously Bowser's belly is his weak spot, but Nintendo here spaces it just right where he's so close to Bowser that if you hit Bowser from far away, it deals like the normal tiny little sliver of damage, right? But if you hit Bowser on like the inside by getting really close to him like that, look at Bowser's health. That's not a sliver. That's like, what is that? Like a quarter of it almost? And, you know, now he obviously does the, he does... I think... Oh, and he's done the fight. I guess he doesn't even stun lock that fight. He has now done 3 boss fights, 11 minutes into the run. Right after the boss fight, he actually reloads the save instead of closes the game. He closed the game before to skip a cutscene. Because if he closes the game, it skips a cutscene, like a really long one. But this one doesn't have as long of a cutscene after it, so we can just reload the file instead. And he has 23, so... almost half of the shines that he needs. But you can see here, he's going to the next section. And this, you can see, oh, that's an easy shine to get, right? Wrong. There's actually an invisible maze that you have to learn and memorize. He's memorized the invisible maze, so he just skips the whole thing. He does the super jump with the Plessy super jump by bonking into the wall right here. Hopefully you noticed that. Jumps over, does the rest of the climb with the catsuit, and then gets out. Keep note that there is no shine here anymore. And there's also... no button on that bridge. Just something to note. And for seemingly no reason, he leaves. And then turns around. Oh, now there's a button on the bridge. So that was to reload this area so the button appears. By just touching the ground of another island, it reloads the stage. So he can get the next shine, which is the this one. But also, while he's getting the blue coins, he's getting the shards. Which, you know, any second now... Bowser Jr. is just going to pop another shine into his inventory just because Bowser Jr. has been doing work. When I say Bowser Jr. has been doing work, I mean he has been doing work with his split brain. I don't know how he's doing everything. Like, he's controlling 2 characters at once. How is restarting the game from home faster than regular cutscene? It's a really long cutscene. It's really long. He is actually the only player in the world that does this route. He made this route himself because it's like slightly faster than anything else. So he's... the only person that's currently doing this. Funny thing about this, I'm sure you probably even did this on your playthrough. There's a bunch of platforms on the left that you gotta climb up to get this shine. There's like a time limit as well, I think. And yeah, he just gets the propeller box and skips it. He's just gonna skip the whole thing with the propeller box. But oh, I think this is my favorite part in the whole run. Is this my favorite part in the whole run? I can't remember. Yep, it is. No, it's not. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. There's another part. You can see where we're going with that, though. But anyways. Crazy fast killing these enemies. Oh. Actually bops Bowser Jr. there. You see that? Oh my goodness. Another shine. I can't remember where he goes from here. I think, oh right. So, that shine technically wasn't a part of this island. So, by getting this shine, it actually reloads the other island. And then Luigi is there, which is the little black sludge. And again, he's going to use Plessy to manipulate Luigi's patterns. Normally, Luigi climbs up, but he's going to get ahead of Luigi, so Luigi turns around. And, you can see here, yeah, gets Luigi once, gets Luigi twice, goes ahead of him. So, Luigi will turn around and can just smack him a second or a third time. Super fast. You can see how fast that this technique is. He's just skipping all of the boost pads. Like, taking an optimal straight line with that, the boost, the jump cancel or the jump dives is just faster. There are 81 shines that are available before post-game, and he's going to be getting 50 of them, so he's routed the fastest 50 shines that he is able to figure out. Yeah, he's just going to do some PvP here. PvP? Why did I say PvP? I've been playing too much Minecraft. He's going to kill some enemies. Also, another reason why this runner is so great is his username is Nintanner, and my name's also Tanner, so, you know, just another positive. Also, just bounces off of Bowser Jr. there. If you've played this casually, you'll know how awful this shine is, where this skate is really awkward to control, but he just makes it look so easy. But this skate is just awful. It is, especially on these, like, he just makes it look so easy. I wish I was as good at the skate as he was. Man. It's so smooth. Like, it doesn't even look hard. No, that is so awkward, that skate. And yeah, also, while he's doing that, he was collecting cat shine shards. I hope you noticed that. And I think there is a Bowser fight coming up soon, but he's going to be getting a couple more things first. What is he going to get first? Oh, it's the third shine in this little invisible maze. He misses a ground pound. That's a mistake. But as long as he makes it to the bell in time, a little mistake like that doesn't matter too much. Because, you know, he's going to make it to the bell in time, hopefully. We'll see. Yeah, he's able to get to this shine, climb up, skip. You can see there was like a little maze. He knows the invisible platforms where they are, so he's able to just jump up to the top. And he made it in time, so you can see he's waiting for the audio cue. He's waiting, he's waiting. And there's the audio cue. So he goes now, and the bell is a little bit delayed in this one, so you actually have to go during the cutscene, or during the dark, but he makes it, and again, he's going to do the fast strats for the Bowser fight. So he didn't actually, I don't think he lost any time on that split. And now, there's a lot going on in this one. There's a lot going on in this boss fight, so I might have to pause it a little bit. You can see Bowser shoots out a bunch of spikes, waits for them to drop. He picks it up and throws it as Bowser is starting to take off. He specifically throws it from that angle, so Bowser hits the wall behind, and he's able to jump on Bowser immediately. He cancels the knockback from Bowser with a ground pound onto the pillar, which he's able to grab and throw to hit Bowser again, to dive onto Bowser to kill it in a really fast way. There's so much going on. Anyways, again, there's a really long cutscene after that one. It's the cutscene where, like, the map is getting cleared of a bunch of the sludge. So just closing the game and reopening it is just faster than that cutscene and a bunch of dialogue. But anyways, right here, you can see it's kind of awkward. You know, he's turning his camera angle to the right. Why is he not looking where he's going? Right? What he is doing is he's looking at this specific floating island in the sky. He is making sure that floating island stays on screen at all times, because that actually it roams around the map. And so by keeping it on screen, it will continue to roam around the map as long as it's on screen. And he wants it in a very specific position in a couple of minutes. And so he's not even looking where he's going. He is just keeping that island on the sky on screen while he's doing other stuff. Again, here, he chains this rabbit together. This is what the rabbit's normally supposed to do, but he teleported Bowser Jr. onto the other one, but this one, he's able to get normally, but it chains it together. And again, he's kind of looking up a little bit, making sure it stays on screen, and okay, it's in the right position for now. He doesn't need to look at it anymore. Also, he kind of can't look at it because he's underground. Yeah, just getting another shine. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that's, like, important to say while we have some downtime. This is the first sub 26-minute run. He is the only person to beat Bowser Fury ever in under 26 minutes. And grabs a propeller box. This is my favorite part of the run. And I'm not even gonna... Just watch. Just watch. He goes so far. It's so sick. It's just woo, 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 woo. Oh, so satisfying. Just keeping that momentum with the vectoring. Normally to get to this area, you have to fight a boss, like a garbage can. I can't remember the name of it. You have to fight a boss to get to this area. He just skipped all that. He's just gonna get this here early. You know, he has a propeller box. He can do whatever he wants. Yeah, you can see here actually. Look at this cutscene. Look, the game is like, oh yeah, there's a bunch of black sludge around here. Oh wait, no, never mind. He got the shine. There's not supposed to be any. He's doing this big jump without looking where he's going. Again, look at the top of his screen. Look at the top. It's just barely on the screen. You can see it right now a little bit better. Right there. That island is hitting this mountain. He'll use that later. But yeah, he's making sure it's just in the right place. And then he can turn his camera and get another shine that you're not supposed to get at that point at all. So yeah, once that island's in the right place, and it looks like he's still moving it a little bit. It's kind of behind his webcam. He's still kind of keeping it on screen a little bit, I think. Gonna take out Luigi, and you obviously can't have Plessy up here, but he knows where Luigi's gonna go. He's gonna smack Luigi. He's gonna be getting the shards. 2 shines at once. Knows Bowser Jr. is gonna get that cat shard, and so he just flies away. Yeah, Bowser Jr. will get it. You love this game? It's such a good game. This is probably one of my favorite Mario games for movement. I wish it was longer. It's so good. He's gonna go into another boss fight now. Prince Bully is the name, not Trash Can, my bad. Prince Bully. This is the boss fight you're supposed to do before getting to that other section that the game was like all surprise. Okay, there's a reason why I called it Trash Can, okay? Look. It looks like it's a trash can right there. That's a trash can, is it not? It's like a metal... Anyways. This is a little bit of RNG in it to where it comes out. He told me that it can be manipulated, but it's like brutally difficult to, so he just doesn't do it yet. He's going to use Bowser Jr. in the propeller box, which is just a broken combo to do a bunch of stuff. But again, Bowser Jr.'s busy collecting shards while he's navigating this. This is probably the easiest thing to miss in the whole run, if you're just watching this as like a casual viewer. Look at this platform here. There is nothing here. There's a power-up, right? There's a power-up. But there's a rabbit down there. And he unfortunately messes up the strat. He's not losing too much time by missing that, but it does add some pressure that he has to make the next cycle a little bit tighter now. But he teleports Bowser Jr. to get the shine, and it reloads the mountain to the next stage, which instantly spawns this one, so he doesn't need to leave and come back. He gets the rabbit shine to reload it instead. And now also, this island, he manipulated to be in this position with his camera for the last 4 minutes so he could get that shine instantly as well. Sorry if I'm getting a little loud. It's just so cool. I'm just really excited about it. I feel like I'm getting too close to my mic sometimes. Because Bowser Jr. took a little bit, he wasn't ready exactly on the bell. You know, loses maybe half a second for that whole thing, for that missing Bowser Jr. because he's made the cycle, but it was still a little bit tight. And again, right here, just gonna blast through Bowser as fast as possible. Again, using sort of that strat that he did in the first phase. I think this is the strat he did on like the second or third phase. He does the ground pound to grab the pillar, throw it again. And now we're onto the last split. He's gonna be done this run in 2 minutes, the whole thing. So he's at 49 shines. He needs to get one more. The closest one is right here. And also, after you finish that last Bowser fight, you need to wait like 30 seconds anyways before the final Bowser fight is triggered anyways. So just by, you know, taking advantage of the extra time, gets this shine, and by the time he makes it back to the bell, he'll have this. Also, I asked him about this next section. This cat grab was not on purpose. It's just, he just grabbed it by accident. It's just cute. A little positive to the run. Grabbing the cat on the way by. He did kill it, but like, I made sure to ask him about it. I was like, was that on purpose? He was like, no, but it's a cool addition. But again, he's doing the, he's going to get really close into Bowser to get the strong hit. Hit him deep in his chest. And finishes it off with the ground pound there. And now, it's just the final boss fight that's left. And this final boss fight is outside of the cycles. So the faster you do this boss fight, the more time you can save. And something about this boss fight is Bowser only lets you hit you in certain areas. So he's just going straight to that certain area and ignoring Bowser everywhere else. And he's just ignoring all the boost pads. And this is the first spot where you can hit Bowser. And there's a fast strat here where in this fight, you have to hit this ball of bells 4 times. I know, cardinal sin, it should only be 3, but you have to hit it 4 times. And when you hit the bell, you get knocked back away from the bell. So, by hitting it from the side, it doesn't knock you away from Bowser as much. And while he's recovering, you could just hit the bell again. And while he's recovering, you could just hit the bell again. And he didn't go for the super aggressive stat. You can actually hit him 1 more time there, but this only loses like a second or 2. And that's the whole run. 8 boss fights, 50 shines in 25 minutes and 58 seconds. Really cool movement in this run. There's so much going on at all times. And I just wanted to show it off because it just doesn't have enough views. Thanks again to Nintanner. He spent 90 minutes of his Sunday explaining this run to me. I had like a bunch of questions. So he was able to explain this to me. You can check him out on Twitch. If you're interested in Bowser's Fury speedrunning, there will be a link in the description. And if you like my commentating, subscribe, please. Thanks for watching, everybody.